I'm Cape Joel, and this is Comic Smack, your weekly daily all the time, anytime comic show where I give you your fix of everything you need to know from the world of comic books and superheroes. And on today's show, we're taking a closer look at Detective Comics number 937. Can Batman escape the colony? Can the young hero save him in time? Will Batwoman finally have a showdown with her father? Well, let's jump on in together and find out, shall we? Alright then, so as the comic opens up, the colony is attempting to get inside Batman's utility belt and catalog everything inside. Good luck with that, guys. So far, there are only 40 items in and there's pockets they can't even open. Furthermore, they can't even get Batman's mask off without getting electrocuted. They thought they took all the precautions. They thought they had Batman all chained up. Little do they know he keeps a smoke pellet hidden inside one of his teeth for just such a situation. And even though the Dark Knight is out, he's still trapped in the sprawling headquarters for the colony called, get this, The Cave. Man, if it wasn't bad enough that these military dudes ripped off Batman's bat gimmick, now they're infringing on all his other copyrights. Forget beating them up, Batman should get himself a good lawyer and sue them into oblivion. Now, over with the rest of the team, Tim Drake managed to lead everyone away from the colony attack on the Belfry deep underground. It would seem that being a super genius on a number of super teams with unlimited funds and insomnia means that Tim Drake managed to plan out the perfect escape. You see, deep below the surface of Gotham, there's a series of unfinished subway tunnels. Tim had hoped that if he could use robots to finish digging the tunnels, then he and Batman could use them to get across Gotham in minutes. Why, he had even begun construction on some Bat bullet trains. Oh, but you know how teenagers are, am I right? He just kind of grew out of this phase. Batwoman wants the team to hop these trains and get out of town as soon as possible, but Tim reminds her that that's something Batman would do and she's going to do things differently, like relying on her friends to help her out. Now, back at the cave, Batman manages to take aside one of the tech advisors for the colony. This guy's name is Ulysses Hadrian Armstrong, and if you know your Batman history, you'll know that this dude used to be called the General in the Old 52. He was a Bat family villain, but more than anything, he was kind of like the big brain arch nemesis for Tim Drake. He even took up the anarchy mantle for a little bit. Now he's back again as a twisted Batman fanboy who even keeps artwork from The Dark Knight Returns on his desk. The colony hired this dude right out of school to try and recreate all of Batman's technology. Moreover than that, the kid's been dipping into his own video library to try and capture all of Batman's fighting moves so that the colony soldiers could be trained in his style. And so far, the experiment has actually been something of a success. They've stopped terrorist plots, assassinations, and all sorts of things all over the world. The only problem, though, the colony doesn't have the same no-kill rule that Batman has. So as you can imagine, Bats is totally ready to tear the entire operation down brick by brick. That is, of course, until he runs into dear old Uncle Jack. This exchange here is great because Jack knows that Bruce is Batman, but the rest of the colony guys don't. Batwoman's dad says that if Batman and his daughter weren't willing to take their crime-fighting operation to the next level, then he was going to have to, not because he wanted to, but because he needed to fight what's coming next. That's something he says is the League of Shadows. Not the League of Assassins, mind you, the League of Shadows. Apparently, they've infiltrated almost every bit of Gotham infrastructure and they plan a massive attack soon. Jack Kane had hoped that after years of training, his daughter would lead the colony in a glorious battle against them, but now that seems that's not going to happen. Instead, his daughter returns to save Batman and leading with her all the young sidekicks. And that's where the comic ends. Detective Comics number 937 was freaking awesome. This was definitely an issue that focused more on Batman than it did his new team, but the new team wasn't forgotten either. There's a lot of great layered stuff going on here. I dig that in Batman's exchange with Ulysses, for a split second he thinks maybe the colony would be a good thing for his war on crime until he realizes that they kill, and that just completely sours him on it. Now, I really like Jack Kane as a supporting character, and I'm growing to really like him as a villain too. He's one of those great bad guys who is so convinced that he's right, nothing is going to stand in his way. The artwork continues to be absolutely stellar, and overall this is just one of the best Bat family books you can read right now, which is why I give this one a much deserved 9 out of 10. Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching my newest video. I hope you enjoyed it, and while you're here, why not check out another video I have on offer, or maybe if you're feeling in a supportive mood, you want to like or subscribe. And if you want to support the creation of more videos just like this one, then please by all means check out the Cape Joel Patreon. A little bit goes a very long way, and I will see you all next time.